the showcase. Civil emergency.
Coalition emergency broadcast system.
Coalition.
There are reports of multiple tremors
Is that
causing minor
this
damage
Gears?
across Kelowna.
Coalition is the people that make Gears, right?
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
In-game footage.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Oh, this is Gears.
Here, strap these
That's
on.
is that Dom? And what's the other guy's name?
This isn't enough. We should still head to the police station.
I forgot the other guy's
We're gonna have
name.
more firepower there.
Right.
It's Dom and
Yes.
someone else.
It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay.
Damn, it looks kind of good.
Move. Watch for civilians.
I never played a Gears. I don't know how like improved this is from the previous Gears, but oh wow, that reload animation was crazy. Interesting. The gun is up in the top right-hand corner too. Damn, dude, the levolution in this is crazy. Everything's like emerging from the damn streets. Is it a mini game every single time? Like when you reload? Okay, you can like melee with your gun. I don't know any of the buttons for a Gears game, so if anyone wants to get me some information. It has like some yellow thing he has. As if he like hits it perfectly, maybe he's saving ammo or something like that. I'm not sure. Oh damn. Where is this city at? Is this like New York or something? Downtown Line K. Or is this like a fictional city? I'm assuming it is.
We need to keep moving. Through the underpass.
So he didn't hit it and he has 18 ammo in that thing.
Let me see what I can do.
And that thing has a sword at the end of it.
I'm at the pan safe. I need
That's
backup.
crazy.
These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this?
Dude, this looks sick. Oh god. What in the... Is that a... That's a spider? What the hell is that? The cover reminds me of The Division. One of my favorite games. Dude, look at the cover. He's like crawling in the cover. Is that like always a Gears thing?
These are goddamn breach points.
The sliding is like so sick.
Reloading.
It looks like the minigame is different depending on the cover he's in, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, damn. And you can spear him with like a charge attack.
All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save.
Looks good so far.
It's on the other side of those apartments.
I'm surprised they started with the Gears and not do like halfway through or towards the end, but setting the tone, I guess. Oh, damn. That looks like a damn Spartan. I don't know nothing about the lore. I've never played a Gears game.
Nice shot. Where the hell did you lot come?
How many weapons can he carry? This guy's carrying like 3. He's got 2 on his back and he's carrying a pistol.
But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
I'll say the graphics and everything looks sick. And all the environments.
Right on schedule.
And he has like 4 with this, or like a grenade.
Where's your squad?
Looks like he has 3 with the grenades. Oh wow, okay, we got some vaulting action. It like snaps you in the cover. What if you miss the timing of the reload in the Gears game? Oh my damn! He dead as shit.
Coming in waves? What's the problem till I ran out of ammo?
So this is where like it originally started, right? Because this is like the prequel to the other games. So this is like them getting attacked originally. Oh shit. I don't know what they're called or these monsters, creatures. And damn, he's dead as shit too. Okay, whoever is playing has the aim of a potato. My guy, the guy was like 30 feet to the left. It's cool that the glass breaks and everything. Whoa, okay. That guy was clueless.
Anyone see him?
Contact front! There's no end to these freaks!
Dude, this 100% reminds me of The Division. Like, doing all this shit, but besides like the reload.
Pick 'em off!
On your right, I got it.
The blood and everything looks pretty good. And it's staying on, it's not like fading off.
Damn it!
I would have done that sooner, or maybe gone to your boys. Team, are we gonna shoot this guy? I would have shot him in the foot first before going for the head. Or just anywhere. Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna rip his jaw off.
Dom!
Dom, and who's... Okay, so that's Dom. And who's the guy with the cap? Okay, this guy is badass. Got a damn chainsaw.
Our roads converge again.
Not sure who that is either.
Fenix.
So who's the second guy? So Dom is the other guy without the cap. Oh shit. That looks sick. Dude, this is like, instead of the rolling in The Division, the sliding is that. I don't know, can you roll in this game? I don't think you can. I think you like snap and slide in the cover. Ooh, October 6th. Sooner than I would have expected, but I guess, you know, everyone's avoiding in September and November. Let's see Gears. Gears, please show us something sick. Because I'm about to die over here, bro. My throat and my whole body is about collapsing right now.
Welcome to the Coalition here in Vancouver,
And it is called
British
the
Columbia,
Coalition.
Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it
2006.
instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day.
I feel like this is what God of War should have done, and instead of going with a different route with a new character, they should have went in the past or some shit.
Time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears
Let's see
yet.
it. I mean, the game looked good from what I showed in the beginning. So,
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day.
Okay.
When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a
Oh,
new
damn, it's in
foundation
Unreal?
with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. And we realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game.
Mad World.
So we started
Classic.
with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the
Oh, it's
locust,
Marcus, that's
defiantly
the guy with the
firing into
beanie.
the darkness against overwhelming odds.
Then Dom's the other
We
guy
said,
without the
this
beanie.
is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted
At
to
least they
build
know
our
what the
next
fucking
game
they're
around.
doing, it feels
This
like.
is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before.
Look at all those
because we
monitors and
didn't have the
PCs, holy hell.
technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail.
I mean, it does look good.
We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
Damn, that looks sick.
Fully dynamic ray trace lighting.
Oh, ray tracing, woo.
And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive, we literally rebuilt everything
Oh,
from
damn,
scratch.
everything. I guess, yeah, if you're going to Unreal.
Enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself.
I wonder
And then
how
we
the
tear it
original
apart in
fans are
front
going
of
to
you.
feel about this and how, like, similar it will be.
You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons.
Oh, damn.
And navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
This is a
Damn,
game
that
that
guy's dead.
feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
Okay. Show me more.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears have returned home.
Okay. I don't know. I know nothing about Gears' story at all. I just know it's very popular.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Fenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended.
Damn.
And without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery kept power running.
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the locusts emerge and change everything.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Strap these on.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together.
Damn.
And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world
Like
and our
3
characters,
like real life days,
beginning
3
with a
in-game
night
days. I'm
of
assuming that's
desperate
probably what it is.
survival in a brand new city.
So from the moment you start the game, it's gonna be 3 like days of this fighting. I'm assuming.
We decided to focus our story on just one city.
Oh, okay.
So you could
I thought it was
really
gonna be
feel
against like a
what war
whole
does to
planet.
people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted
Dude,
it
look
to
at
be
the
more than
lobby. It
just a
looks like over there,
backdrop.
the main
We
screen.
wanted to feel alive, like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery.
You see
The years of
Kelowna?
industrialization for the cog war effort
looks sick.
totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe.
Kelowna Hotel. Damn.
Towering
This is like the
architecture.
Transylvania Hotel. That thing's fucking massive.
Robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give
That
Kelowna
bridge is
its
also
unique
sick,
style.
man. Is that a stadium?
As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main
Ah,
districts.
okay, there's a campaign.
The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby. The refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion
I mean, it
production.
looks like the original Gears game, like the atmosphere, the
Gears plays
colors,
best in
the
a
color
city,
grading.
And Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world. And it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat.
The interesting
Our soldiers are
crosshair.
basically
I've
giant
just noticed
tanks
it's like a
They
fucking
slam
massive
into
spread.
cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And We wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield.
Like, why do you slam so hard into it? Like, why the fuck are you ramming it?
And we've completely
lean against
rebuilt
it.
our movement and cover systems.
I understand, like, if you're going like really hard, you're just like you fucking running for your life.
Shapes, including new low ground cover.
Yeah, this looks sick in the trailer.
More complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more
wow, you can jump before?
climbing
Damn.
walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes. At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations.
Yeah, all the enemies look sick too. Oh, dude, that pickup animation was fucking cold.
And your ability to
the guy just fucking kicked that shit up like a fucking Apex gun, like Mad Maggie.
But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy,
you go like
him,
down,
scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and
dude, I think I missed this is like right when I started playing The Division a lot.
These amazing
it looks and feels like The Division, like the cover mechanics and shit. Instead of like sliding and like you were rolling in Division.
Our missions move across the city from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have
the environments, I mean, the props to the dev team, bro. This looks all sick as fuck. Nothing looks repetitive whatsoever.
Or you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot. It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends,
the reloading mechanic is interesting. It's like a fucking mini game. I've never seen a game like do that for a reload.
Small stories from the city. Survivors.
Usually it's like a gadget or some shit.
In that building, 4th floor.
A raven crashed in the distance.
Or like you're like dying and you're gonna need like you hit like a prompt or like a revive.
But it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools.
Okay.
Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes.
My god.
We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris.
I've worked with Unreal Engine, bro. Dude, this is some fucking... When you developing this shit, it's fucking crazy, dude.
This is the largest, most complex location
the Unreal Flying tool is fucking absolute bonkers.
With the board control
some of the shit you can do with that thing.
I can reconfigure
and then the procedural generation, dude, is like so helpful for like scattering everything for environments and decals.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left.
Oh wow!
But in
I didn't know that.
You're watching a live city get
dude, this bridge reminds me of the New York bridge that runs through New York, like the tram or whatever,
People
the subway.
Who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival.
I mean, that's what I would do. Fuck staying there if some aliens come up the damn ground.
A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
I don't know the lore, so how did the locusts come to be? Like, did they just like spawn the planet, or like what the fuck happened? They invaded like a meteor or some shit? Because they said they said sorry, I'm gonna pause because I'm genuinely curious. So the locusts, did the Gears people know they were there, like Dom and Marcus, or they were fighting like an actual war with people, or like whatever the whole lore of Gears is? Or were they fighting locusts and then they just went underground? Like, what's the whole story with the locusts? I'm actually curious because I know nothing, and it looks like they just come out of nowhere, and then E-Day happens, and then it seems like the first game, like the world is destroyed as fuck, and you can't do anything about it or whatever. You just know that everything's gone basically. But it looks like they must came out of nowhere, or they must have landed on the planet, or were within the planet and then emerged or some shit. I don't know.
From under your feet at
Let me know.
moment.
And then I'll probably post this to YouTube, right? So if anyone in the comments wants to knows, let me know as well.
The spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere.
Damn, that's sick.
You can toss a grenade in to close them up. Just adds this
great
that's
even cooler
to encounters.
but you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials.
Oh, that's cool.
Your impact is real.
I wonder if different guns will chip away faster or slower.
Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder.
Oh, damn.
You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed.
That's sick.
You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack.
Dude, I love that like low cover. That thing's so sick.
It's the fall of Kelowna.
E-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below
God damn.
versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay?
Some of these things are like mini fucking Godzillas.
No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes. A sharp comms officer
I'm
who
guessing
never
these
made it
people
to the
maybe
front
die.
lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Let's see if people were in the other games.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locust, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
Dude, I don't understand these developers with the fucking 2-inch mouse pad. The mouse was almost bigger than a mouse pad.
Just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again.
Ah, okay.
Marcus Fenix.
Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go on.
Oh, there's books to this shit. Oh, bro. I might have to read some of those.
Legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly,
damn, those are fucking
Marcus
hyper-realistic.
Just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really
I feel like
represent the emotion
that's
in our
just
characters.
mumble jumbo, like fucking.
Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his
going on,
entire
brownies?
character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Some of this stuff that they're saying though is just fucking like, just oh guys, look at the tech we have now. Okay, man, like.
26 RTI C Company.
Are we gonna get anything with the multiplayer at all?
Adam Fenix.
With
I
the
have no
amount
idea.
of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range, from a small smirk to to yells on the
I
battlefield.
feel like I might have to give this a try.
You goddamn grubs!
Never. I might have to play the other Gears. I don't know. Because this is like the prequel to everything, so I might not have to.
The graphical limit with 4K
When was this coming out?
Ultra
October
HD
6th or something like that?
Native HDR10 rendering.
Or is it in
Hardware
September? I can't remember.
ray
I think
tracing at 60
September.
frames
No,
per
that was
second in
February
campaign
for Fable.
And up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
Show me multiplayer. I want to see multiplayer, man.
When it comes to the Locust, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time
God damn, that
around.
guy is massive.
Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto
I felt like it was gonna be a bigger impact, but maybe that was just me.
So loud it disorients you before they rip you apart.
Damn, what the fuck? There's spiders too? Dude, I missed out on Gears, so I haven't played a single one. Damn, they can climb to the fucking walls like I mean against their spiders.
Whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
Did he just kick the shit out of that guy and fly him in the air? That was sick.
So what now, Marcus?
We save everyone we can.
Please show me multiplayer. I want to see the combat, man.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world
Ah,
has
bro,
always
that's
felt
disgusting.
horrifying.
Oh my god, this ripped through the ceiling. That is
And with
terrifying.
E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty,
Damn.
responsive, and satisfying.
Looks like they built a whole like scripting and menu thing for that
Muscle
on
and
Unreal.
cloth deforms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a locust in the armor leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or
That's
land a
sick.
heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
That's cool.
The Nasha is going to get you the most satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course,
Is there only a set
we
amount of
also have
guns?
some
Because I don't
fun new
remember
ones
seeing
for your
any
more
different
brutal
guns. I've
ways
seen like only like
tear your
3.
enemies apart.
You can carry
The
3?
Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a cog weapon that
I haven't seen
fires
anyone pick up
armor-piercing
anything, to be
explosive
honest.
rounds. Quick
I haven't been
fire
looking that
round
much.
to let it explode, or hold the trigger. to
Oh, damn,
control
that's a
when it
grenade launcher.
detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body.
That is sick as fuck too.
Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Dude, that's also badass, just cutting someone just straight in fucking half. I still haven't figured it out. It must be extra ammo when you hit it perfect.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Like new guns to the franchise since it is the beginning. I would love to have a job like that where you're acting out everything.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and
Yeah,
release.
the music's been great, to be honest.
When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped
I
the
can
last
barely hear
enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord. For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then there's the sound design.
Dude, I feel like this would also be a sick job as well. The sound effects or everything. If you're not like the stunt guys.
All chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006.
That's
and
cool.
rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide space and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral. And it's not just those spaces, it's the transitions between them where the magic really happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our
I mean,
modes,
it does look good. I
all
just want to see the
revolve around
multiplayer,
this
man.
core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA.
Okay,
And like every
co-op.
great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start.
Oh,
And we
damn,
support
4-player co-op
online
story?
co-op and 2-player split screen on console. In Versus, our sweaty squad-based PvP is back with a collection of 4v4 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna.
That's
We've
sick.
combined classic Gears symmetrical PvP map design with new
Damn,
traversal opportunities.
those look sick as well.
You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content. Almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and
respect.
achievements.
Earn it in
And
game.
today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps.
Dude, that's
We'll
sick.
have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
Okay. Definitely be checking that
Sergeant
out.
Fenix?
Definitely be checking that out.
Guess we're back to it.
Dude, that's sick. You're like fighting a whole bunch of monsters. And that gun kick up is sick as well.
We can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and
Real
Dom's
brotherhood.
story. The story of the original trilogy, the story of E-Day, and the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears,
That's
the
also pretty sick.
quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back. And we have so many more
I wonder if they're
stories
going to continuously make
It's an
games now.
incredible honor
I wonder if they'll
and
do
one
it
that we
another.
wanna make sure
I don't know.
that
You
we
can't
do
go
right.
farther than this, unless you do a prequel to the prequel, and like the war, and how they met each other, with like Carlos or whatever.
What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Fenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
Oh, it is October 6th, right? So that is in 4 months, literally like less than 4 months away. So that means their open beta is probably in like 2 months, I would say, probably close to August.
I know why you're here.
Maybe in September. Gotta be late September, if anything. I feel like you want to do it a little bit earlier than that, though.